Oh man, I've been muted for that whole game. That's tragic. Bouncing in and out of things, unfortunately. Missed some pretty hot commentary. So unfortunate. Sorry there, chat. But we are actually back, this time with commentary. There's the downsides of having to use use all of the text things. It means that the stream runner and the caster, they are one and the same. A lot of brain power is being used, and sometimes you forget to turn on the most important thing, which is the sound. But it'll be interesting to see how does Fahad make adjustments here on this stage, which is clearly one that's more comfortable here for Vander as he runs away with that first stock. 47%, although we did see in the last game that he was playing from only 60 on that first stage and wasn't actually able to clutch things out. Definitely got ran over once THICCOMODE started moving. Almost like that Bayonetta advantage state, keeping that sort of mindset in when it comes to chaining hits. Very, very useful skill. Even though you definitely have to work. You definitely have to work for some strings in this game. And Forsburn definitely a character that rewards a lot of time put into your combo game, your positioning, your strategy. Not everyone's able to make it work, but nice extension there on the forward air, and Vander committing to the strong way too early. Not recognizing that there is a little bit of a stall before Forsburn chooses to come down out of the upbeat, but reads definitely stuck between a rock and a hard place was the Forsburn, and eventually does get caught by the up air. DIs to the top platform, but is getting caught, and this time the Thunderline going to work out. Defensive Thunderline, definitely very common from some Absas. We're going to see the clone set up and a single stack of smoke, but gets the early recovering Forsburn, which was the fake one. Is going to get punished for it. Nice use of sour back air there to try and set things up. Actually recognizes that the cloud is going to get set up, and you can parry it. It does actually put her in full parry stun, even though usually projectiles are sent back. This one is more treated like a disjoint instead, so it will keep her in full parry stun. Tries to box out with the forward air, but gets the sour spot. Tries to go for it. You can see it, but instead chooses to cancel, and the parry bait was not there. The jump spent, but makes it back using the cloud to cover. Thunderline yet again connecting. This time just catching THICCOMODE unawares. As Vander chooses the correct option to catch and punish. This could be taking us to a 1-1 scoreline. Alright, and now we're getting things started out back on the stage that we started. But will Vander be more ready? This time looking a little bit dicey, but does make it back with a very low punish. Once again leading in this opening engage, but 2 down air is going to put Fahad in the lead. Both of them swinging from above, but chooses to land on Absa yet again. Definitely not something that you want to be doing too much if you can avoid it. As you see the cloud set up on that right hand side, allowing the Thunderline to be made from anywhere. Tries to get the read, does actually get the quick attack direction coverage, but a little bit too early on the draw there. Definitely an interesting move to try and snipe out. The clone may fall, but the important real Forsburn is going to make it back, and you can see the tipper there, and tries to catch the teleport in, but having to guess between the two of them, but the up smash going to carry both. Scoop up. Nice drag down there. No tech from THICCOMODE, so he's going to get bounced. And the up tilt being used quite a few times there. One to get rid of the clone, and maybe to try and catch THICCO landing on him. But THICCOMODE currently trying to go sicko mode to try and get back this this ever so increasing deficit, as Vander tries to go for it all, and not opting to go for the cape, throwing it early so that way he can go for the knife. And once again, just like we saw in the end of the first game, able to get the first read and then converts it into the up strong on the platform to get the kill. Very, very strong up strong. this character has, and air dodges away from the Thunderline, not trying to deal with that at all. You can see that Vander is recognizing that and choosing to reposition the cloud, forcing the rollout, and goes for the down strong far too early, and may get one, but gets punished by the other. Finally, throws out a hitbox that's going to catch, and unfortunate there from Fahad. No recovery at all. Maybe was focusing too much on the clone that got exploded. Maybe lost where he was. Definitely, of the characters, one of the more likely characters to have that happen, as there are two of them, and sometimes even the player can get confused as to who they are. A lot to think about on this character. And you can see the down air was attempting to come out, but a faster button comes out on the side of Vander. Dash attack in. You can see that THICCOMODE is slowing this down, trying to figure out how he wants to get in, not rushing. Also trying to play too passive that he's trying to play on the defensive the whole time. Gets the sour back air out and goes high, recognizes that an aggressive button was going to come through. And punishes accordingly, hiding in the smoke. Excellent usage of this character's traits so far. And you see the down air, maybe trying to catch some bad DI, but the cloud sort of zones him out, which allows him to set up. Some bad DI there on the forward air. Going to allow Vander to get the set lead so far, 2-1 between these two competitors. And what adjustments will we see here? Of the stage bans, it'll be interesting to see where Vander chooses to lock off. Taking a look at the actual unit sizes of the stages, and we're banning FD, and we're taking the Pokemon Stadium 2 style stage off of the menu, and we're going to a unique stage layout here, very similar to other portions of Town and City. One of the rotations. I should forget the name of the stage. But this is the option that we've gone for the final stage. I don't mind it as a stage pick at all. I don't think Forsburn has particularly bad stages. Definitely a very well-rounded character, and he needs to be very careful. He's not running into this Thunderline. You can see he tries to DI as far off stage as possible, but Absa able to chase with that up air. And whiffs the parry, and this time goes for the combo setup in the down tilt rather than committing. Gonna get sweet down air out of a chase. Nice dash attack in there to punish. And the drop down back air. Fahad keeping this as close as possible. And we're going to see, and yet again, another combo setup on the DI in. Catches Vander, sends him flying. 47% here on the Forsburn. Unfortunately, the down air not catching there, and the long-lasting hitbox on that up tilt. Going to stop an attempt at a punish. Definitely would have been a good read on Vander swinging out, and instead going to put the Thunder Cloud very far off and just pop it straight on the Thunderline. Very clear which one the clone was, but unfortunately no button being pressed. The very, very strong up air, putting THICCOMODE to his potential final stock of the bracket here. And Vander getting further and further with this lead. Definitely a very healthy stock here. Alright, and a nice jump out there. Make sure the up air doesn't get scouted. Definitely playing a lot warmer is our Absa player. The two mods going at it here. Battle for supremacy. And catches both with the up air. Nothing that could be done there. The platform on this stage working against him for sure in that situation. Unfortunate there for THICCOMODE, going to be bowing out in the losers round 4, but that does mean that our victor shall be Vander, moving ahead with the 3-1 scoreline.